Hi guys, Amber here. Time for Talk to Me Tuesday. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I have been trying to film for about 25 minutes. I should have just filmed this earlier today like I planned. I don't usually film early in the day simply because I got to be at work usually from 9 to 6 on Tuesdays. And today I had an unexpected day off because after spending over an hour outside in icy conditions just trying to clear my drive and watching my neighbors try to tackle our street, in the end I decided it was more prudent for me to stay home. I had already talked my mom into staying home. I felt guilty about it later because I found out that at least 4 of my coworkers who live a lot further away than I do managed to make it in on time. I just didn't have that option today. I had neighbors who, one neighbor who parked their car outside, out in the street overnight, and another neighbor who left their car in front of my house because they couldn't get it to move, which left me little to no room for error for backing out my car and getting out without hitting either one of them. So I chose instead to just stay home, and I did some sewing. I did some crocheting. I did a little bit of napping. But that was the extent of my day. And I really could have made time to film, but I just didn't. So now I'm filming now. So let's get to the part that you actually want to see and listen about. Last Wednesday, Jen re-released Pattern 8 of the Project of Doom 2015. And so this is what I did for my mom's block. The paw prints here, this paw print pattern, that was actually leftovers from a fabric I picked up several years ago for a paw print quilt I made my mom. We're both big Twilight fans, as you can see over my shoulder here. But whereas I'm more into the vampires, she's more into the werewolves. So I used Hard Hat Cat's paw print pattern from the Twi Bomb and made a quilt for her, and I still had some of that fabric left over, so she loves that. And then this one's mine. It has several different lines of Stonehenge. This one is the Fright Night series. This one with the dragonflies I think is Woodlands or Natural series. This is their Team Spirit. I think this one's a Christmas one. And this one I think is prehistoric. This one here on the end. So I really like how that turned out. I'm very excited for anybody who's working on Project of Doom 2015 to see the block that's coming out in about 7 hours from when I'm filming this. Because it's a very exciting block. I can honestly say that the block I did is gorgeous. I don't usually say that about my own stuff, but I really like how it came out. And I know I keep promising to show you guys this blanket that I finished last month. My problem is I haven't talked to the lady yet to find out if she's given it as her gift. And that's why I've been holding off. It's one of those things. I honestly don't think if I showed you a picture that it would get back to the recipients ever. But I kind of live by the what if rule, and since I have no way of knowing if she sent it off, if they received it, if anybody here knows them through a friend of a friend, so I'm going to leave that until I hear otherwise. But I'll quit taunting you about it until I can show you. And then I think that's it. I'm working on a commission right now. That I need to get done in the next week or so. Exciting news, I am going to go see my sister in a couple of weeks, which means I get to go to this awesome fabric store that's in Franklin, Tennessee, which is south of Nashville. I'm terribly excited about that as well. And I think that's it. So I think I finally got a Ttmt that I can actually post, and I'm happy to post. So I'm going to leave it there before I jinx it. So I will talk to you guys next week. I hope if you're working on the Project to Doom 2015 that you're still enjoying it and that you're having fun with it. And if you're on Facebook with us, you know that I've been online and been taunting people again, because that's what I do. I do plan to go do some shopping tomorrow. I actually took tomorrow off, Wednesday off, earlier this week, with plans to take my mom to a doctor's appointment. The thing about that is you never know how long doctor's appointments are going to take. And my mom's got to get her eyes dilated and stuff. So I always feel better just taking the whole day off and not telling people, oh yeah, I'll be in by such and such time, but having to call in and, you know, if it changes and stuff like that. So, starting to ramble again. So I will talk to you guys next week.